Hey guys, welcome back to Lobuc Racing. We're out here today, Ballarat Airport, for Western Highway Shootout. It's just a little 8th mile one-day drag and drive event. So we'll do some 8th mile racing here, then we have to drive up to Ararat, which is about 60k's, 70k's up the road. We'll hand the time slip in there. As normal, we're just running DYO. This thing doesn't half-track fast enough to be competitive for anything else because it's too heavy. And we don't have that new ECU in yet to control the nitrous better. But yeah, it's starting to fill up here. Got a few boys here that we know. Everyone lining up for scrutineering. We were lucky enough we got through pretty early, number 2. The boys have just been in here playing with the nitrous bottle heater. We noticed one of the wires ripped out, so the crew of miscreants over here have been tinkering around with that. We've got the car pretty much set up. We're just going to go out soon, make a couple of test passes, see what times we're going to do on the 8th so we can give them our dial in, and then we'll be ready to go. But there is some nice cars here. There's a couple of cars we recognise from drag challenge, like the Mercedes wagon there. So yeah, we'll go do some testing, then we'll get into some racing, and then we'll go Yahoo on a bit of a road trip and hand the slip in and see how we go. Alright guys, so we made the first pass. Car didn't go amazing. It got out pretty good, but span the tyre a little bit and it hit limiter on the 1-2 shift again, which it hasn't done since we're in Adelaide on drag challenge. So all I've done, I've just pulled 100 RPM out of the nitrous, so we're just going to cut it off a little bit earlier. Hopefully that stops us from hitting limiter on the 1-2. We're going to try to do a bigger burnout. We were, I think, probably the 8th or 9th pair down the track, so the track's still cold, it's still greasy. It'll get better, so we'll make our next pass. We're going to dial in roughly probably a 782, 783, see if we can get pretty close to that. But they are going to let us change our dial ins per run, so we'll be able to play with it, see where the car's happy. Worst case, if we're terrible, we'll just turn the nitrous off and we know we can go an 8.0 pretty much all day, every day. I know that doesn't sound like much of a difference with the nitrous, but again, this thing is heavy. It doesn't half-track very well at all. So yeah, we'll get into racing shortly and see what we can do. Righto guys, we've made a couple of passes. We'll put both videos in here. Our first pass we dialed in a 782 and we end up going is it this slip here? Yeah, we went 764, so broke out by a bit there. Went back up, dialed in a 760, thinking maybe we can go just a little bit more. And on that one we did a 767, I believe it is. Sorry, Steve, can you hold that? Blow off. Yeah, 767. Both passes identical mile an hour, 95.14. 60 foot on the 67 run was a 188, and the 60 foot on the 64 was a 187. So she is fairly consistent. We've had consistent bottle pressure in the car. Temperature is rising, so I think we might drop the tyres down a PSI or two, just because we're getting a little bit of spin out of the hole as well, and see if we can get that 760 that we've dialed. If not, we'll hand in this 767, so it'll be 0.07 of a second off our dial in. Their timing system's not working completely, so we don't really know how close everyone else is to their other dial-ins. So we're just going to keep going until we get it to, sorry, I've just eaten, get it to a point where we're happy as with it. Like, we're pretty happy with it. It's consistent, it's going good. So yeah, we'll make another lick. I don't know if we'll get time to do two more, but we'll make one more and see what we can do with it. Hopefully get a 760 on the head.
And also everyone else is going up and down the track's getting warmer, more rubber on the track too, so you know, you could do a little bit tinkering to get the car to where it should be, and we're all doing quite well.
Exactly. And sorry about the audio in this video, guys. I don't know what's going on with my microphones. They keep muting themselves, they keep cutting out, they keep not recording. So hopefully this is going to be our last video with up and down audio quality. I'm just going to go buy another set. We did buy the Road A ones. We were told they would be great, and we've used them before. We borrowed a friend's and they were great, but these ones have been terrible for us. So if you've got any recommendations for a good set of microphones that are going to work with iPhone, that I don't have to plug in 3 different extensions, that'd be awesome. But yeah, we'll get another pass done, then we're going to cruise up to Ararat, hand in our time slips, and then we'll go hang out with the boys, have a barbecue, have a few beers, have a bit of a shindig, bit of a yahoo, and then we'll send her on home tomorrow.
That's it.
Alright guys, so we've made our final pass for the day. We're just running into town quickly. We've got to drop the tow vehicle off, which was carrying all the tools, and then we'll be back to leave with the rest of the guys, go for our cruise to Ararat. So the last pass we dialed in a 760. We ended up finishing on a 764. So 0.04 of a second off our dial in. We think that's pretty well as good as we're going to get it for the day. It is starting to get hot, so the track's going to start to get greasy. So we thought we'll just leave it there, keep it safe. If it gets us across the line, it gets us across. If not, we had fun anyway. But we're super happy with the consistency of the car. All 3 passes that we made in competition, it ran 95.14 mile an hour every single time. 60 foots were all within 0.01 of each other. So we did 2 187s and 1 18. Or 188, sorry. All the times pretty close together, 2 64s and 1 67. So consistency of the car is good. All we got to do now is get on top of this car, get it to half track a bit better, which, like we said, we'll be able to do once we've got the HP Tuners Core ECU in it. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for the racing on this video. We'll add some clips in of us being yahoos on the drive to Ararat and maybe some of the shenanigans we get up to there. But yeah, all in all, pretty successful day at Western Highway Shootout. It was quite fun. Only a little event. There was probably 60-70 cars entered, so it wasn't overly rushed. You weren't overly panicked about trying to get in the lines before everyone else. So it was quite good. It was quite calm. But yeah, we'll go drop this car off, and then we'll be on the cruise, and we'll see you there. So that's it, guys. We've met up with some of the boys now. Got Russell Harris, you probably know him from his pink VL burnout car Loose in the event Loose Nats. We've got Thrasher here in his gorgeous VHS LE. This thing is immaculate. Charged LS in it, it's gorgeous. Got our big duck. We've got the man Lynchy over here getting some fuel for the big Lynch queue. He did well today, it's his first event, he enjoyed it. But yeah, we're going to hit the road, get on up to Ararat. There's plenty of nice looking cars here to go on this short little cruise up the road to Ararat. We're going to refuel, a couple of bottles of water. Boys have got a couple of rums happening. Hey!
Do not feed the monkeys peanuts at the zoo.
Don't feed the monkeys peanuts at the zoo.
No.
What if we feed them other stuff? Yeah, that's it, guys. We'll see you in Ararat. Righto, guys, we made it. Ararat. Got Big John's car, Russell's GDS, a few more of the cars around here. I don't know where the boys are. I've lost them very quickly. Oh no, found one. Don't know where the others are. Yeah, so we got to hand our time slips here at some point, and then we find out who won all the classes, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll take little videos as we go around. I probably won't do the whole lot because we're pretty knackered, to be honest. But yeah, we want to get the slips in, find out how we did, and then we'll go back and have a couple of beers with the boys. Alright guys, we're back with the Statesman. We got the weekend done. Fucking awesome weekend. The guys up there in Ballarat who put together the event, Western Highway Shootout, did an absolutely awesome job. For a one-day drag and drive, it was like being on a day of drag telling you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good. Very well run, well organised, good event, good people, all round good day.
Good amount of cars. Yeah, it's only 8 miles, so it wasn't the best for us. This thing's not the greatest at the short track, but we still had a good day. It was very consistent. Like we said earlier, with the passes that we did, a 767 and two 764s with identical miles per hour, it's absolutely banging.
We didn't have to change much either. I think we knocked a little bit of the nitrous out for this shift.
Yeah, we ended up pulling 100 RPM out of the nitrous because it hit limiter on the 1-2 shift again.
But that fixed it, though. Didn't do it except on the third.
Yeah, exactly. We think that might have been just because we were getting a little bit of ice with when we launched. But no, we had a good time. We ended up going up to Ararat, catching up with some mates there, and went round, had a few drinks, had a little bit of a yahoo, and then cruised on back today. Feeling a little bit sorry for ourselves, I reckon.
Yeah.
Second hand.
Yeah. And I got driving duties and pulled over, which we got away with. It was good. Drive error.
Yeah.
Didn't realise the speed limit had changed. It's always been 100 down there, but anyway.
That's what it is. That's why you should always pay.
But the officers we got were good. They loved the car, so they were good. They didn't film any of that. They could have completed.
Yeah.
They were good.
Maybe we'll email Ballarat Police, see if we can get footage. I doubt they'll give it to us, though.
No, they did ask about the car, though. And I told them we were on our way back to get the trailer and put it back on, and they said, yeah, how'd we go and stuff, so they were really good.
Yeah, they were good about it at least.
It was a good event. And the drive up with everyone cruising along,
yep.
A few videos here and there.
Exactly.
It's a good day.
Just like Drag Challenge,
just a smaller event,
yeah.
But it was
Instead
good.
of a couple of 100 cars, it was a couple of dozen cars, which sort of made it
would
good
have
as
been
well.
about 100 or something there.
No, I reckon 60, 70.
I suppose there's a few other cars in the pits that weren't like they were just there for looks, but yeah.
Yeah.
Probably would have been about 60, 70 cars in.
Yeah.
But it ran smooth. Everything ran well. It was good.
No long waits between
Nah,
passes.
and everything was pulled up. You had a good 5 minutes between getting pulled and lining up before you were out on the track, so it was really well done.
Yeah, it was good. We really enjoyed it. And the new Polio Springs, they were awesome. Again, they work similar to the Sherrans, they're just designed to actually do it.
And the ease of control, yeah. Like when we tested it the first time we got spun, we dropped the air pressures down 2 psi on either side, spun again, down other 2, and it pushed it went, and it was all we had to do. We just got in, set the pressures off, we went, jumped in the car on the way for the drive, and it's a bit stiff, so we backed them back off again. It was good.
No more jacking it up and getting under there with the needle and letting the air out of the footies. Absolutely.
But it worked. It's good.
Yeah, so if you've got a budget drag car, or not even just a budget drag car, anything that you want a little bit stiffer in the rear but want to have the control over it, get yourself a set of Polio Springs. They're not expensive, $500 for the basic kit, or I think $495. And that just gives you the 2 valves that you pump up and let down manually, and then you can go up to the kit that we've got in the car with the compressor and the remote and all that stuff, but it's not necessary.
There was a few people that asked us about them too. Like when you went out and they asked how we stopped the squad, I was talking to them and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that red clubby that was there, that he that high off the ground the whole time. You'd watch it squat and stay squatted. He had a lot more power, I think.
Yeah. I think everyone there had more power than us, except maybe the Mini Cooper.
The Mini, yeah. And that orange thing, I don't know what that was. It was cool though.
Yeah.
Manually, really, was having a good time. So.
That's all it's about, isn't it?
That's it. We were talking to so many people come over, have a chat, and just catch up. It was good. And then the car show at the end. The car show was great.
We didn't get a whole heap of footage of the car show. We didn't get as much footage of everything that we'd like.
Forgot a lot of phone chargers.
Forgot phone chargers, and we've been dealing with microphones. We're currently using our $10 Amazon ones that sound terrible, but the other ones that we brought, the expensive ones, they just pick and choose when they want to work. I'm just not happy with them. So hopefully this is going to be our last video with up and down audio quality. I want to have better quality videos for you guys. and it's just, if you don't have good audio quality, it's not worth watching. So hopefully this is our last one with shitty audio. Try and get something better. That way it all sounds better for you guys. Anyway, I reckon I'm ready for a feed and then bed. What do you say?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely ready for a feed. Fading away to nothing, I agree.
Yeah. I
You literally are.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for this episode. We'll be back shortly, start getting the ECU in this thing, get some more testing done. Hopefully get on to some other projects. We've got one sitting behind the camera that you can't see.
You won't see for a bit.
Yeah, we won't see for a bit, but we'll get cracking on it.
You never get on
filming
the white car. And then start doing something with that.
We've got too many cars to get onto.
It'll be a factor.
So if any of you know the lotto numbers and you want to share them with us, feel free.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, that'll be it for now. We'll see you later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell your dog about us. Cheers.